Hello, my name is Chelsea. I want to tell you a little story about nails. I have had nails since I was a young child. I'm 37. I started getting fake nails. I cannot think of a day that I haven't had some kind of love for nails in my life. I particularly liked Hocus Pocus and the Main Witch and I wanted to be her because of her long nails. Now, I happened to grow up in the same town where I went to the same nail ladies my whole youth. And when I was little and spoiled, right, I didn't really understand anything. I just wanted nails. I never was able to actually get what I wanted, okay? It wasn't until I hit an age where I was in a very low point, and I remember going into this woman who I had known since I was a little girl, and I realized was an auntie to me, and she knew that something was fucked up. She knew that something was fucking going on. And I I just remember her holding my hands, and she would let me get my nails done in this specific way, and she always took me, and she always just let me be there. And and she was just nice to me, and I just have this love for this woman. So I went in, and I went into a shop one day, and this guy said to me, "Oh, you have these nails. Where I come from, they call those dick sucking nails, because the chicks that wear these fake nails in porn, they have this specific kind of nails." And I told this woman that, and first of all, she started sneezing. She sneezed like 1,000 times. She sneezed. She sat there in her chair doing my nails after I told her that story. And she sneezed 1,000 times in 30 seconds. And my life has never been the same. I have noticed nails not in the same style. They're all very sharp looking to me now. And I don't know how to explain it, but she and I both knew, it was a beautiful, there's nothing beautiful about it. It's a completely inappropriate thing to say to somebody. And but it's real. It's people do get that done. That style, that is a thing. It's from a culture. It's from a culture. And I don't know if she knew that, and I don't know why I felt the need to share it with her, but I felt comfortable enough to share it with her. And I have had even dreams about people that she works with, but I know that these women are still my aunties. I feel called to bring them flowers and bring them coffees, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. And I even feel called, sometimes it comes up randomly. I'll just be going through my day, and it'll be like, repent for telling her that story. Because she sneezed so many times. And in one way, I almost feel like she would know about these things. Like somebody in the business of beauty would know about some of these things that actually might not be considered so beautiful to some people. Things like porn and certain things that are supposed to be considered sexy aren't considered very beautiful to some people. And even the people in the industry, I don't think run around trying to prove anything about it. They just happen to get into the industry, and that's a whole different topic. I don't actually watch porn. It's not really for me. I think that there should be healthcare legislation for people in sex work, because it would bring to light a lot of the darkness that happens in that world. And that if somebody is a full grown adult choosing to be in a sex work, then they're making their choice. It's totally on them. I'm totally against sex trafficking on any level at any age for any being, and I think that rape culture has a bit of a tie to porn, because when people that watch porn have sex, they think that is how you're supposed to have sex, and like be in love and like procreate and like be in relationships, but they don't understand that that's an act and a show, an entertainment for some people. So I don't personally watch it, but I do understand it to be that way. And if it's for mature audiences, I'm sure it can be quite delightful and even, actually entertaining in some cases. But in terms of like when, if you have that in the back of your mind and you're putting these nails on a young lady, it might have an effect on, like, I don't know if I would want my daughters wearing them. It's like a hard thing to talk about because it's like once you say it, it's out there, right? So if like my daughter was like, I don't have a daughter, by the way, I have a son. If my daughter was like, oh, I want to get my nails done, and they look like the ones that are called the dick sucking nails, if she wouldn't know that that's what they're called unless I told her that. She wouldn't even think of that. So unless she was watching porn and got the idea from porn, I don't know. I mean, I would like to think that it's more based on like, oh, I saw somebody in a picture with these nails and I think it looks pretty, or one of my friends has it. It's like more of a light influence. And if I was to say, oh, you know what, when you're old enough to pay for your own nails, you can go and get whatever style you want. That's kind of how I am, I think. I think that protects both of the people involved, everybody involved. Like, if you want to go get fake tits and plastic surgery and go get nails, all that stuff, save you money. Wait until you're old enough that they'll do it too. Like, a lot of the people would be like, where's your mom? Like, ask your mom if you... I've seen videos of people saying that they won't do kids' nails after a certain length, over a certain length, because they look too young, because it's too long. So, and that's their right. That's the person's right to not do those nails for that person without the permission of their parents. And that just goes to show that there is something to it. There is some kind of like why would it bother anybody? Like, why does it bother anyone if a 10-year-old has nails that are fucking 12 inches long? Who cares? Like, what difference does it make? And, so, I don't know. I don't know why I have had this thing with nails my whole life, but it's just been a part of my life, and I am not sure if I will ever not have nails. I've actually not had them, like, the past, like, month or so, and there's certain things that are different, but I'm not complaining. I like doing them myself. I figured out a way. I figured out some nail hacks so I can do them exactly how I want them. And for like a tenth of the cost. Because there was a day when I was a youngin' where I had like, you could get nails for like $25. Like, now if you want to go get nails, it's like $80. So I don't know. It's not like it's a different ball game. That the nails that they're doing, they like I'm just used to these like plain acrylic tips and shit, and everybody's doing these. I mean, that's beautiful. I like watching even some of it. Some of the art the nail art that people do is like so real. It's so cool. I don't know why I think it's so cool, but it's just, it would be so cool if you're a nail artist and you want to do my nails and like do like a certain, I have my limits, but if you want to like try designs on me and like, I'm your girl. Do it. Let's do videos. Give me fake nails. If you want to try $1,000 pair of nails out on me, what? Okay, let's do it. Bye.